Welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. That's right, today I will be taking on another beautiful randomizer. I've adjusted my settings slightly from the last time I played. This time it should be a little bit more forgiving, slightly, not a ton. We need to get 5 dungeon rewards for today to get into Ganon's castle. And we are starting off with the usual suspects, including an ocarina and a spirit medallion in our pocket. Here it comes. Mr. Great LP. Good to see you, my friend. 149 months. That's 12 years and 5 months if my math does service me well. It's good to see you. And it was good to see you. Was it a month ago? About a couple weeks ago? I don't know. It was nice to see you. And I continue to miss you every given day. Yeah, we're going to be getting into this randomizer and seeing how it goes. As per usual, we're starting off in Kokiri Forest. About a month ago was a very good visit. Short, sweet, and to the point. And I'm hoping that you got everything done that you needed to get done. Let's see what our roll noise is. Okay, it's Adult Link falling over. All right, we got chests. Not a lot of chests, it seems like, in Mido's house that are of use. I can't see the one. Okay. It seems that small item is Iron Knuckle Chi, which is always good. We should equip our weaponry. We should equip our nuts, our ocarina, and our sticks. And we should go to the store. I will not speak to you. What sound do the Deku nuts make? I don't know. We'll find out. Wait, don't get that. Gotta tell you, 10 rupees cost for 100 for a huge rupee is a good deal, but unfortunately we don't need it right now. So I'm going to mark all of that off as unnecessary items. And we should go get the gift from Saria, which is absolutely her name. I thought I could have closed forest on. I do. Okay. So I can't go there. I could probably like go the long way, but I should just go into the Deku tree. The tree of the Deku. Weep. Okay. Oh, you want to see what the nut noise is? It's the nut noise. Unfortunately. But Navi says, did you know that the hover boots can be used to cross quicksand? It's true. I like the Deku Baba's making menu noises. How you doing, Jamie? You like randomizers? You ready to see the greatest randomizer player in the known universe take on a game? Very scary in the Deku tree today. Oh wait, no. The dinosaur boss battle music is just the regular battle music, I see. No gold chests today, so far. We'll find it. Nut. Oh. You can't. Why do I think you could nut that man? When you jump off a high cliff, you hold the control stick forward, you land on the ground. And roll. Feel it if you're feeling bold. What if I'm feeling italicized or underlined? Perhaps even strike through. Man, no big item yet. No big item yet. Another dud over here. I mean, we'll take a heart container. Heart containers are always nice. Oh, hey, hold on. The claim check. Thank you, Natsu, for dubbing the git noise. I appreciate that. Natsu, good to see you. How are you, Natsu? That was good timing. It sure was. Big love to you, Natsu. I hope you got your pack. Well, you said you got your package because you said you got your Cyndaquils. I'm glad to hear that. Shipping out a bunch of stuff to a lot of people was both really annoying and a lot of fun for me. I really enjoy like fulfilling orders, like in terms of like if you have like a bunch of things to ship. I like the process of packaging and labeling and getting them all out. I think it's fun. I don't particularly know why. I think it's a very very fulfilling type of task. I was wearing that hoodie all day yesterday. We love that. A bow! One step closer to my friend, the Forest Temple. Or not, please. So while I wouldn't normally go over here for the small chest, I will go over here for the Skulltula. Cash dollar. You may like it in a game called Ship Inc. then. But then I don't get to touch things. Like I like to touch things with my hands. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Hey, man, welcome. Good to see you. How's the DDR been? Ohio gozaimasu. Okay, how about this? Hold on, ready for this? Are you ready? Sume-ma-san. That's all I need when if I ever go to Japan. I need to know how to apologize. Because I'm going to be doing that a lot anytime I do anything. What do we got over here? Oh, just a Skalucha toucan. A Skalucha toucan? I love Skalucha toucan, dude. Not just apologize, but also get to people's attention. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. All right. What do you got, Mr. Skulltula? Oh, wow. Well, I should go upstairs and do mega side hop. It also means excuse me. Yeah, I mean, the same thing goes for the U.S. and like English, you know, because sometimes you go, sorry, and they go, yes, how can I help you? When you're bothering somebody who's trying to like stock the shelves. Hmm? That was not a mega side hop. That wasn't either. That wasn't either. That wasn't either. That definitely wasn't. That was terrible. That was. There we go. This boss music is terrifying. What's up, Peter Bob? Peter Bob, Peter Bob, Peter Bob. DDR was mostly normal, but a student of mine forced me to do a 15 pretty early in a session, and that tired me way more than it should have. What is a 15? Please transcribe for somebody who's not in the DDR fandom. Unless you got DDR Mario Mix, in which case, I mean, I do 15s all the time. I don't know what that means. Difficulty level. What is the top difficulty level then? Unless it's out of 15, in which case, oh. 15 plus considered an upper tier level. Okay. What's the top level? What is the biggest number? $20 is the highest, but right now 19 is the highest. What do you mean? As in, like, nobody's been able to invent 20. Like we haven't invented the technology to get to a level 20. Paw emoji, thank you for your Prime sub. I'm glad your Bezos bucks are being used properly here. Also, I like that the fairy slingshot was the reward from Goma. It only is fitting. Konami still doesn't know what a 20 is. Konami is in the lab trying to invent a level 20. They just can't do it. 11 degenerous. I don't like that. Actually, I kind of like it. It's funny. What level warriors is this? Yeah, no, I wanted to take a break from Age of Imprisonment to do a rando today. All right, let's see. What should we do now? We can get the gift from Saria now. I'm gonna call. I don't know why my brain is obsessed with calling her Saria. Her name is Saria. Lenzo. I've been so focusing on 10 to 13s right now and aiming for accuracy. So AAA with 990k or perfect full combo. I know what a perfect full combo is. It means that you hit every arrow and you get a perfect, right? Or do you just have to like get like a what are the ranks of hitting an arrow? Is it good, perfect, or marvelous? Is marvelous better than perfect? Because if so, I hate that. Lake of the Hylia is a way of hero. We should remember that. Someone remind me. Marvelous, perfect, great, good. How is marvelous better than perfect? If someone said, "Hey, how is this meal?" If they said marvelous, I'd be like, "Good, I'm really glad." If they said perfect, I'd be like, "Oh my God, how did I make a perfect meal for you?" I don't agree. $40 for a piece of heart. I got scammed. They say the Spirit Temple's on the way to the hero. Okay, so Lake Hylia and Spirit Temple. That's good. A perfect meal can be textbook correct, but a marvelous meal is a memory. I have never said a meal is textbook correct. But now that you say that, I am thinking back to like some meals where I'm like, this is exactly shrimp tempura. Is it my favorite food I've ever eaten? No. But is it shrimp tempura? It is exactly shrimp tempura. How's Sunday Randomizer going? So far, so good. We beat a Deku Tree. We're getting lots of pizza hearts. Follow along with our song. All right, I'm ready. All right, that was easy. 20 bucks. We can go to SFM real quick, which for those who not in the know, that's Sacred Forest Meadow. Bah. We have no explosives in our pouch right now, so we can't go to Dodongo from here. Goron. Link sounds very different for a kid. What do you mean? Sounds normal to me. I might change the random music so that the battle music is not dinosaur boss battle. It is too scary. It's too scary for me. All right, we're fixing that because it's scaring me. So we need to go into enhancements, audio editor, background, battle music, and change battle from King Dodongo to, let's just do battle. You know, I think that's fine. Okay. We fixed it. Yo, gamer, do you remember me? Your username is familiar enough to me that I can say a little bit. So welcome. It's good to see you here. Dino boss theme is perfect as battle music for me. I wouldn't mind if it didn't like have to do the every time I walked into a Deku scrub. That's the part that's too much for me. Lost Woods is on the way of the hero. Did I get anything from Lost Woods yet? That's been really important? Lon Lon Ranch is foolish. We used to play Minecraft together. I don't remember then. I'm sorry. I swear it's not you. I don't remember what I had for dinner yesterday. Pizza. I figured it out. I don't remember what I had for lunch yesterday. No, I don't. Actually, I don't. Wait, no, I had friends over. I had salad. I'm proving myself wrong real quick right now. I'm going to go to Lake Hylia because it's on Way of the Hero. I can't approve your message, Natsu. It doesn't give me the button. It's been years. It has been years. It's been years since I've done anything. Let's just go with it. We probably should go to Kakariko. Kakariko is a place we should go. Also, the open grotto is near here, right? Over that. I'm having cottage pie and Yorkshire puddings for dinner. We get it, Scott. You're in the UK. We get it. We get it. You're British now. I love you, Scott. I hope it's delicious. What you had? You had a shepherd pie. A shepherd's pie. I love shepherd's pie. Is that the same thing as cottage pie? What's the difference? Water Temple hoards an ocarina. Well, I don't need that. I already have one. Does drunkard god mean anything to you? Nope. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I'm sorry, I that went off while I was talking about the United Kingdom. Cottage pie is beef, shepherd's pie is lamb. Okay, but they're the same otherwise. My 10th grade's English teacher ripped us a new one for incorrectly calling it shepherd's pie. I see. All right, we're going to peek at the underwater item before we go over to fishing. That's a song. It looks like it might be Requiem of Spirit. That's an important item, so everybody put that one in your brain cells, especially because Spirit Temple's apparently Way of the Hero. It could just be a Pona song, though. I couldn't tell. All right, here we go. I want to go fishing. You have a Rumble Pack. I do, I think. All right, now where is the big fish? Please enjoy your lurking. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Always nice when people... do such thing. That fish doesn't seem big enough. Let me look in the middle here. I mean, that guy looks huge. This is a real lunker. It weighs 10 pounds. Perfect! That's what I was looking for. Are you using the Rumble Pack as Miyamoto intended? No, I'm playing with an 8-bit Do controller. If this thing has Rumble, I haven't been paying attention. $5? Dude, I paid you 20 to fish. I've been scammed. All right. We should do Gerudo while we're here before we go over to Kakariko and Market Town. There's nothing else that's really child only that I need to do right now, that I can do, that is. I mean, I need to stop by the graveyard, which I count as the same. Okay. Yeah, let's do Gerudo, just to make sure those checks are taken care of, because if I don't do the 2 child-only Gerudo Valley checks, I will always fear that they have something important. You know? That they will be in my subconscious for the rest of the run. When we're this close to the GV entrance, Gerudo? No, not Gerudo. Gerudo. Chief Ganondorf told me to come over here. By the way, I will not Age of Imprisonment spoilers on this stream because I know some of you may still be playing. But I just want to say in general, Age of Imprisonment, if you haven't heard my opinions on it yet, is an amazing game. Especially if you've liked any of the Hyrule Warrior games at all. It's, in my opinion, the best Hyrule Warriors game so far by a large margin. I think the story is the best of all the games. I think the characters are some of the best that they've had in any of the games because they have more original characters than in any other game. And the gameplay is really good because it's a Switch 2 exclusive, which means for the first time it feels like a Hyrule Warriors game was made for a system that could actually run a Hyrule Warriors game. So yeah, I fully recommend it if you're interested in it. Alright, come here, chicken. Chicken sounds like a dog. Alright, so here comes the most technical maneuver of the entire game. We have to throw the chicken, bash the box, and then re-grab the chicken before it runs away. Okay? Okay, and those are just Deku seeds. We know we don't need them. Okay. I still need that Switch 2 before I get any games. That is a fair point. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, no, there's some Age of Imprisonment characters I gotta tell you, folks. I haven't even gone the full story of them yet. I could write a Rabbit Children Mourns with Deku seeds. Good for them. I could write a short 5-paragraph persuasive essay about why one of the Rito characters in the game should marry me. In short. What's this? Oh. All right, it's Kakariko time and Hyrule Market time. But unfortunately, we have to go to it from... wait, I have a song I can play. Watch this, everybody. Wait. I think it's... Has it become nighttime already? I don't know. We'll find out. Nope. Nope, that is... No! I got it. Does any of the story content feel like it should have been in Tears of the Kingdom? Should have been is such a weird thing to say, Uber Fuzzy, because I feel like there's plenty of stuff that could absolutely have been in the game, but I don't think that it should have been. Like I think that Tears of the Kingdom is a fine game as it is, but this definitely enhances Tears of the Kingdom by in a large way. Stomped by the Gravekeeper's private. Arrows, large. So I think the story in the game very much enhances Tears of the Kingdom. There's some stuff that I think that could have made a lot of the Tears of the Kingdom characters better, but to say should have been is I think getting a little assumptuous, too much assumption. I can't talk. Hookshot chest. I can't get that one right now, but I can peek this to see. That's a blue rupee. Okay, we don't need that. Can I go in here yet? No, Dompe's not dead. Those plants are screaming for their lives. Let's check the Skalucha room yet first. See how many we need, if any. What you got for me? 20 is a red rupee. Okay. 10 is bombs. 5 pieces, but not a bomb bag. Please note. 40 is bombs. 10 pieces. 30 is arrows. 10 pieces. Please, 50, don't be anything good. Recovery heart. Okay. No Skulltulas. No Skulltulas, everybody. I need it to be daytime for the rest of things, I believe. Yes. Yes. So I need to walk outside. I'm sorry, plants. I shouldn't have done that. Then I fully recommend Age of Imprisonment. I haven't beaten the game yet, and I'll still be playing it on the channel here, but please look forward to more of that. I sure am. And like my here's a good way to frame my glowing review of Age of Imprisonment. Age of Imprisonment is the first Hyrule Warriors game where I am doing all of the side missions, even though I don't care about like getting the like I'm not doing it because I need to do like level ups or get extra items or stuff. I'm doing it because I genuinely just think the missions are fun and I want to do more of them. It's a step up from Calamity and League's better than the original. Yep, I agree, Capstan. And hi, Jinjos. Thank you very much for 107 months. Which, if my math serves me correctly, is 9 years? 9 times 12. I don't know, I can't do math right now. Big man on campus! The missions are also quick. Yeah, a lot of the side missions are quick, which is nice. Alright, daytime. Alright. First up. Gotta go to Anju. As a big Hyrule Warriors fan, I'd actually pick the original. I liked having a ton of maps to go through and whatnot. I mean, more power to you. I will say that you know, the one thing that the original Hyrule Warriors has over both of the other games is that it has characters from the entire series. That is the one thing that Hyrule Warriors, the original, has over Age of Calamity and Age of Imprisonment. But the sacrifice is that it was a very early title. So it's a little bit misguided, I would say. It needed some focus. It's everything, but I think it could have been better if it was a little bit more focused. All right, input, what do you got? Okay. We need to go to the open Grotto chest next. And then we're done in Kakariko. We can go to Hyrule Market and do the child things there and then become an adult. Small chest, but anyway. They say the Spirit Temple. I knew that. I was right before the team focus started to lean heavily on. It was right before that team focus. Okay, I misread that originally, and then I read what you said, and I realized that you typoed wrong. So it was only partially me. Yeah, before they started to focus on story for their games, which is nice. I'm glad that they're like the one thing I will say about Age of Imprisonment, if you want a good glowing review on my part about it, it's that it feels like a Zelda movie a lot of the times. There is so much story content, so many cutscenes, all of them voice acted. I mean, there's like some like text that is in the game that's not voice acted, like during the battles, but all the cutscenes are just wonderful, and I feel like we're getting more content than ever in this world, which is really nice. $20, please. All right, Hyrule Market. First up, we'll check the shops. Is that Din's Fire you're selling, dude? For 0 rupees? What a deal. No, I don't want, not 55. 20, I'll take it. I will need a Hylian shield. How much you selling Hylian shield for? Well, I might come back for that. We got to check out the other shop first. What is that song? Song of Storms? Deal. Huge rupee for 30? Deal. Okay, I want to get the bunny hood. Now we can go fast. All right, it's time for a game for grown-ups. The break rupee noise sounds like Apollo investigating something. Easy. What's up, Shasto? Good to see you. I'm glad, by the way, Shasto, that the star projector is looking good and working well. I could go for $1. I have $1. Nope. Alright, we're gonna go quickly over to Castletown to wait for night. It's great. We love that. Forest Temple's on the way to Hero. Okay. Which means a hook shot is extra important. Alrighty then. Waiting for nighttime. Then we'll be going adult after doing a couple more checks here in town. Oh, my glasses are filthy. Weep. I really need to go to the optometrist because I got new glasses, but they need a adjustment to like fit on my face better. I've tried to do it at home myself, but I can't get them correct. So I'm gonna take them to the professionals and ask for their help. Cool. Just remember, Shasto, don't look directly into the laser beams. Because they are laser beams. I did take my medicine, phone. I did do that. A drink of water while we wait for nighttime, perhaps? Yep, I consider having the lasers on all the time, but like, I don't want to blind myself. A good call. Do not look into the projector again with the remaining good eye. And a gallop noise means that it is nighttime. Let's take care of Doggy first. Doggy? Hello, Doggy. Found your dog. Oh, Bolero Fire! Well, great googly moogly. Love that. And let's go to the bomb chew shop. Is that a progressive slingshot for 45? I mean, I don't really need that. I think I'd rather find one more. Wait, hold on. Now I can get the Hylian shield. You may be saying, how do you get the Hylian shield? It's nighttime. The store is closed. Watch this. I said, watch this. Hi. All right, we have done all of that, which means it's now time to become an adult. It's adult time. Oh, but first, hints. The Spirit Temple holds a gold sculpture token and other stuff we've heard. Kakariko Bazaar offers a purple rupee. Fire Temple hoards arrows. Gerudo Train Ground hoards the Prelude of Light. Well, we gotta go to GTG then at some point. That's a good spell to have. All right. Time to become an adult. I'm an adult rabbit now. And I found $5. Now, what does Sheik tell me? Bring the spiritual stone so you can receive a fairy bow from Zelda and learn a red rupee. Okay, so we don't need either of the Ocarina of Time things. That's good information to have. Because we already have a bow. So the bow upgrade would just be a bigger quiver. Oh, good. The Redeads make silver rupee noises. I like that. That's funny. All right, over to Kakariko Village. What's up, MC? Hope you've been well. Good to see you. Hello, Big Roach. Good to see you. Welcome. Happy day. Happy Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody is getting to have some nice, relaxing time. I don't really want to be nighttime. I want to be daytime. Okay. We gotta wait for daytime real quick. You know what that means, right? Wait, no. Everybody, I'm putting a rule in. I have to beat one more dungeon to earn AI-generated Santa Claus. All right. I need one more to have the Diet Coke. All right. So don't like make sure you remind me. The next time we beat a dungeon, I get the Diet Coke, but not before then. Until then, it's water time. I gotta tell you guys, one of the best things happened to me recently. Look at this. See my chair, how it moves back and forth? For some reason, I had my chair in like this backmost position. I think I was like chilling out one of the night recently, and I put it in the lock position, and then it never unlocked. And that was scary. Because of that, I was like, okay, well, what do I do if it never unlocks? And for 2 days, I just dealt with it, and I tried things like you know, doing the adjustments. But this morning, I got off the chair, I like, and I kind of went like this, like I was doing chiropractic work on my chair, and that helped out and made it work there. I bred a new type of cuckoo. That's great for you. I'm so proud of you. Can I have whatever item you have? That'd be so cool of you. Take this egg. Magic! Oh, nope. Bottle of green potion. Alright, put me in, coach. This is a game for grown-ups. Uh-oh. Ah! When I got it! I can't believe I got that one. That was crazy. Oh, big money in the pocket. All right, big money in the pocket. We love that. Let's go over to the store now, since we got that big money in the pocket. Nice job, MC. Hope things are well. I'm doing good, Kerplop. I hope things are going well for you. Yesterday was supposed to be an exciting day of construction on the brand new spaceship, but unfortunately, construction was halted because I could not get my space supplies from the local Home Depot home. Bottle with red potion. I mean, I want both of these. What a deal. Alright, the rest I do not need. Oh, what just happened? We need to go to the window. Should have went to Away Depot then. You're right. The problem at Home Depot is that they didn't have any vans or trucks available for rent. The most fun thing that happened was we went there and we said, hello, we'd like to rent a van. And they said, well, we have one that needs to be back by 3 p.m. for the next person. And we're like, okay, no problem. It's 10:30 a.m. right now. You know, we live far enough away that we could have this back by 1 easy. Like, if you need it back even further, we'll go the extra distance. Hook shot. Thank goodness we went here. But it was like, nope. Okay, well, we can't give it to you because obviously I understand that they don't want to give a van to somebody with the promise that they'll bring it back in time for the person who reserved it days ago. But also, the van was just sitting in the parking lot and we would have brought it right back. Like, we could have had it back within an hour if they told us to, you know? And hello, gamers. Good to see you. But that's how the world works sometimes. Can I put Ocarina on C up or D-pad up and put this on there? And so we tried a second Home Depot, and the second Home Depot was a worse situation than the first. I will admit. They were just like, no, we don't have anything for you. Leave. I didn't talk to the man on the roof as a child. I forgot about him. Hopefully it doesn't do anything good. Words of honor only get you so far, I guess. Yeah, seems to be the case. Dude, Dompe wasn't ready for somebody with bunny ears. Hi, Flamingo. A single Flamingo. It's good to see you. The runs are going well. Well, luckily, I don't really speedrun. I just enjoy the challenge of a nice randomizer. So, yes, it's going great. It's going fantastic. Because I'm playing it. And I actually have a good heading. Now that we have the hook shot and the bow, I believe our next heading is going to be Forest Temple, because we also know that's on the way of the hero. So I believe, you know, I already have a hook shot, so I believe that this will just tell me that. Please enter Kakariko Village. I'll let you have my stretching. Yep, okay. Thank you. We already knew that one. Yeah, I think it'll be most advantageous for us to go immediately to Forest Temple. Forest Temple. Forest Temple song goes... I got it. We figured it out. Hello, Count Rossolon. Welcome. Happy day to you. We are currently entering the Forest Temple, which we've been promised holds great riches. Not great britches, great riches. Oh, we got the hun noise. $20. One of my favorite settings I've realized in all of Randomizer, if you don't do key sanity where the keys are scattered across Hyrule, I like doing keys are removed, because it means that all the chests in dungeons are more valuable because they have more likelihood to be good items rather than just keys. So that's why, if you'll notice right now, I have all 5 keys of the dungeon. Except for this one. The Forest Temple boss key. I still needed that. So there is one unfortunate thing coming up here, everybody. The game does not consider logically, like the in-game thing that says, okay, what items should you be able to access at any certain time, for us to get more than the 2 checks that are in this room. After that, like we would be out of logic, but we can continue in this dungeon just fine. Okay, apparently not. Okay, Link, I didn't mean for you to jump into the water. Because there is a way to continue in this room, even without Song of Time, which is usually needed to get past the one Song of Time block that's nearby. And I will show that in just a moment. Oh no, I need to do a retarget roll. Right? Go. So yeah, that is a little mini trick that allows you to get up here, even though you technically didn't have to. And this is out of logic. But being out of logic is not a terrible thing. It just means that we're getting ahead of the game, you know? Okay, I really don't want to die by bubble. Oh my god. Especially when we know there's a good item in Forest Temple, and possibly this one. A silver scale. The silver scale, which lets us dive into Lake Hylia to get Requiem of Spirit, to go to the Spirit Temple, to get whatever's in there that's apparently good. Okay. We are rocking and rolling all night long, as the kids would say. The kids would not say that, actually. Let's see what you have. Nuts. Nobody needs nuts. I drained the water. Why is it like full? Don't laugh at me. Water. It is a small chest, though. Bulklet chest, so we do not need it anyway. All right, we can continue on then. Wait. No, I'm right. Forgot how this room works. It's interesting that the game doesn't have more things as in logic right now. Because I start with all the keys, so it should know that these are in logic. Even without having to go outside. I don't think I did any other tricks. Oh! I don't have strength upgrade! No wonder it's not in logic. I can't proceed because I don't have strength upgrade. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we do have a heading in general that we could take, but while we're adult, we can do a couple of things. The first thing we can do is go to... I think we just warp to... to that place, Death Mountain Crater. And then we're going to burn up because it's too hot in here. But it's okay. Thank you, Sheik, for the 5 rupees. Let me just go right back in here. I can't pull this without strength upgrade, right? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. That's 20 bucks up there, I believe. Alright, we do have some things to do in here as a young adult. Nope, that's not how you open that. Roll. We gotta wait the long time for him to come back around. You guys like the relaxing music? And the screaming bombs? I am Link, hero of the Gorons. That's cool. I'm Link, hero of Rabbit. Everyone was taken to the fire temple. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. Dad said Ganondorf would defeat Volvagia. Dad said Ganondorf would defeat Volvagia. Have a tunic. Everybody went to the fire temple. Everybody went to the fire temple. There's a song there. You know, I think I'm cooking, everybody. 5 rupees for a heart container? Good deal. 55 rupees for a piece of heart? Terrible deal. But you know what? At 0 rupees for a purple, You can't say no to that deal right there. Speaking of which, how much you charging for that Zora tunic? Out of my price range. We're on shop. I can mark off as done. Everybody went to the fire temple. Everybody went to the fire temple. Everybody went to the fire temple. Do you guys like my song? It's called Everybody Went to the Fire Temple. So far, I just have like part of the chorus, but we'll keep workshopping it together, okay? Everybody went to the fire temple. Everybody went to the fire temple. Everybody went to the fire temple. Volvage's gonna kill him. What? An arrow. Okay, I don't need that. We gotta work on the lyrics. Alright, I'm gonna turn in my claim check. They're gonna be roasted peanuts. Everybody went to the fire temple. Old Skulltula token. Oh man. A recovery heart. Okay, Death Mountain Trail freestanding piece of heart. The only thing that is the one on top of Dagdong Cavern, I believe. And then I think we need to book it. We probably need to book it to child dungeons. Link, can you do me a favor and, like, flip? Thanks. Whoa, a quiver! Let me do Zora's River real quick, because I'm near it, and then we will go adult. Or child. The one thing that's good about Adult Link is that when you save and quit, he respawns in the Temple of Time. So we can just do that to get back faster. Does Man on Roof still give you an item? Even if you're just like an adult? Oh, I can't side hop here. Oh, I can. But I can't reach it apparently. Okay, I can't get that. Unless I just like hookshot up, which is the intentional way to do it. Ooh, I like his pants. All right, Zora's River real quick, and then we will go Adult Link. Child Link. I keep saying go adult when we are adult. Silly me. Yeah, right now we're in the market for bombs or strength upgrade. Either one of those would give us access to Dodongo's Cavern in a meaningful way. Preferably both. I forgot the screen. Oh, he's not here as an adult. I guess that makes sense because it's a child item. Okay, that is a blue rupee. We do not care about that. Alright, now we just need to get the near domain one, and then we are clear for Child Link time. Just checking this over here. And that's a blue rupee, which we do not need, and now we will save and quit. Control R apparently is the shortcut key for that, so maybe we'll remember that one day. Okay. Okay, so now that we're going to become a small lad, we need to go to Lake Hylia, which we can do through Serenade of Water. Got it perfectly the first time. Better probably just swim. And we will also go to Zora's Domain and take care of some things in there while we're at it. Alright, so this is Requiem of Spirit, if I'm correct. It sure is. Time to do some Sora-like things. Like check the shop. I'm good. Thank you for your services. Let me mark all those off. Alright, now we just have to do the chest and the diving. I have a mini set of things I want to do before I do Requiem of Spirit and go into Spirit Temple, because I know I can just go do that. I have a couple things I think will be useful. I think it'll be nice to go get the magic beans. Well, actually, no, you don't get magic beans for sure. Okay, so I'll go do the magic beans salesman, and then based on that, I might immediately go to Spirit Temple. But if I end up getting magic beans, I will go to Lake Hylia and plant those magic beans first. Surprised we don't have magic either yet. Like, we are in the realm of we are missing a couple key items that let us unlock a lot of stuff. Zelda's Lullaby, magic meter, bombs, and strength upgrade. Those are the 4 items I think right now that will give us the most forward momentum into other areas. This is a scale of our kind. Those are nuts. You wear these? An empty bottle. Okay, we are gonna go to Spirit Temple by playing the song that goes. All right. The levers make low heart noises. That makes me laugh. Well, it didn't make me laugh, but it makes me think about laughing. If that's worth anything. Thank you for the Deku stick. Leave her alone! Leave me alone, dude! Bro, leave me alone! Sorry, I'm losing my damn mind. We're gonna go into here. We're gonna do as much of Spirit Temple as we can. I assume we're gonna get strength or bombs in this area. I'd probably put money on strength if I had to have a bet. And the strength is going to lead us back into Forest Temple is my prediction. Oh no! It's a Stalfos! How am I supposed to hit that? Oh, I remember how to hit that if you don't have boomerang. Go over here. Turn around. Hit it. Not you. All right, strength upgrade incoming. But first, shields. Bomb chew bag? Oh, you devilish video game. Oh, you devilish video game. The bomb chew bag is a very interesting item to get. Okay. Okay. I'm going to continue doing as much of Spirit Temple Child as I can, but that is a very intriguing one to get, I gotta admit. Burn. Link. 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 Okay, it's fine. We did it. We're fine. We didn't die. I really thought I was dead. I thought I was perished. I thought I was expired. I thought I was dead. I thought I was about to do a Pac-Man. What sound does Pac-Man make when he dies? It's not that. He goes. I don't think he does. Strength upgrade! I need that. So it turns out I was right. Just one room off. In my mind, the Donkey Kong Country death song plays. Donkey Kong Country death sound? I'm curious, how do you figure out what can and what can't be done with the randomized items? A lot of time and experience with the game. I also I'm using a mod of Ocarina of Time called Ship of Harkinian. It's what allows me to have this tracker here that I can move around in game and stuff. It also allows me to hide the map if I don't want to have that on screen. But it also has a tracker checker, a check tracker, which lets me know based on what items I have, what areas currently have items that I could get. Like right now, it says for me, for Spirit Temple, Child Climb North chest, Child Climb East chest, Map chest, Sunblock Room chest, Silver Gauntlets chest, and Gold Skull Sun on the Floor room. So based on that, it lets me know that I can come in here and I can get in this room. This is the Child Climb room. It tells me I can get the North and East chest, which we will get shortly. But first, okay. So yeah, here this is the room I was talking about. I need to get out my bomb shoes at long last. That did not go anywhere I wanted it to. Oh, Lizalfo! No, don't look at you! Show me the light! I mean, I don't have to defeat these guys. They're optional. Okay, piece of heart. And... the long shot! Okay. Don't mind getting that. Okay, the map chest has gone through bringing fire down. I will have to do in a minute. Also, almost out of Deku seeds, which is a very rare thing that happens. Can I peek this guy? Heart container. I hope I answered your question, Rock. In that the answer is a lot of time playing the game, but also I have a window that's just on the side here. I appreciate the explanation. I thought it was easy to get lost on what to do in randomizers. It absolutely is. There's a lot of people who play without the trackers up, and they're very powerful for that. I'm not one of them. I absolutely like having the check tracker nearby because I easily forget what I've done and what I haven't done. And a lot of different randomizers have different tools and resources for that purpose. It's all just based on which one you're playing, usually. And I guess one thing I could explain that is also pretty helpful is that all randomizers, you have settings for how logical they are. Like, there are people who play with what's called no logic, which is where the items can be anywhere. There's no rhyme or reason. It's fully randomized. It takes every location in the game, and it takes every item in the game, and it hits random. The one thing that I really like to do is have certain settings on, which are the default settings called logic, which keeps track of, like, it randomizes things based on essentially a playthrough of the game. Like, it uses an algorithm to say, like, okay, if there is a check that requires fire arrows, like if there's a chest that you need to open that requires fire arrows to get to, the fire arrows will always be before that check. You know, you will never run into a position where, okay, the game is soft locked because I can't do that. The people who play with no logic are usually people who have a lot of experience with the game's glitches and such, which allow them to do things that aren't normally viable, and they can just break the rules. Sun Song, okay. Check this one, even though I can't get it. Another heart container. Man, all the heart containers are in Spirit Temple. I would like to be Deku Shield again. because we are about to fight a knuckle. Whoa, he did a fast move. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. Work. There's a lot more to randomizers than I thought. Thank you so much again. Of course. And again, it's all based on which game, what randomizer you're playing. Because there are a lot of games that have randomizers that aren't as developed as like an Ocarina of Time randomizer, where everybody's been playing this game for 10,000 years. So it has a very vibrant community. That is just arrows over there. That's good to know. Okay, so now that we have strength and an explosive, we can finish Forest Temple and Dodongo's Cavern, which will be 2 of our required 3 more dungeons. So I think we should become Adult Link and take care of those. I think that's the best course of action at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't have Prelude of Light. The best way to get back to Temple of Time would be through Kakariko. I also can get the one check here that's available. Because it is nighttime. And we just got Sun Song. We can go into this chair, this area. Play Sun Song, which goes. I swear I know what I'm doing. Wow, nothing. Freestanding piece of heart is not something we can get now. Or it's nothing important. Okay. There is nothing in CAC right now. So it is best just to go immediately to Adult. Because we can do 2 full dungeons with Adult Link now. Oh. Acid reflux? What did I do to deserve this? I didn't even have anything weird today for food. I don't know what I ate today. What did I eat? I had hot dogs. No, I deserve it. I deserve what I've been given. Never mind. I could have made something a little bit better, but no, I chose that. I chose the hot. Oh, an AliExpress notification. It has left the place of departure. Man, I can't wait to get my item. Always have a bottle of antacids on hand. I usually don't get like acid reflux or anything, which is crazy considering the amount of garbage I put into me. And usually when that was nothing, but it's still surprising. We do we do have antacids in the household for such purposes, as well as the old Pepto-Bismol. Not having Pepto-Bismol in the house is asking for trouble, you know, because it's the type of thing that the second you don't have it is when you're going to need it the most, and the time you do not want to go out of the house. Okay, I'm going to do this real quick. Okay, item 1, 20 rupees. I don't want that, so we're gonna reset. And item 2. Magic meter? Okay, we gotta play. We gotta play. What? All right. If this is a psych out magic meter, I'm gonna lose it. Oh. Cool. Great item to get. And we don't need to get the Bomb Tube Bowling first prize. I could do Treasure Game now, but it's not worth it when I have 2 dungeons to do. It's not worth waiting for nighttime. I have Sunsong, though. What I should do is I should set press to up. That'd be interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Last time I did the treasure chest game, I guessed all the ones correctly before I revealed them, which was insane. I can try again, but I don't think it's going to work. First one's left. I've already lost. That was a one in a million thing. Or somebody actually calculated the odds, because it's, you know, 50% chances. I think it's 5, right? So far, it's been right every time. Been right every time. Okay. And it's nothing. It's a money back rebate. And we'll take it. Everyone, I'm about to do something that I would like to recommend all of you do from time to time. I want you to all assess your bottom. Assess your sitting situation and think to yourself, am I comfortable or am I putting up with it? Because right now, I gotta tell you, I'm putting up with it and I'm gonna do something about it. Bonus cushion. Now, there is one problem about bonus cushion. I am now too tall. I've corrected it by the power of chair that goes down. My sitting situation, my good sir, I'm in bed. Okay, well adjust your bed posture. Are you doing a like weird lay right now? Make sure your arms are okay, you know? Sometimes if I lay on my arms too long, I forget that I've been doing it, and then I'm like, I put my hand on my arms down and I'm like, oh God, I'm dying. It's one of those moments when I most realize that I am aging. From the makers of the machine that goes ping, the chair that goes down. Everybody goes to the fire temple. Everybody went to the fire temple. Everybody went to the fire temple. Volvaja's gonna kill him. Have you guys heard my new song? I've been working on it. Okay, we are gonna go to the Forest Temple and finish that first. And the Forest Temple song goes... Perfect. I'm currently contorted around the cats. Ah, so you are possibly not comfortable, but the cats are very comfortable. Which is part of the deal of cat ownership. So what do I need to defeat another dungeon after this? So I can do Dodongo and I can do Forest Temple in completion. I need to have one more dungeon to be able to get to Ganon's Castle, though. To do Jabu, I would need Ruto's Letter. To do Fire Temple... Did I not pick up a tunic? Okay. I think the game expects me to have the tunic and also Megaton Hammer is required. Water Temple... The game would like me to... I would need Iron Boots. Although... I have Long Shot. I guess I just need to get the boss key from Water Temple, which may require some level of Iron Boots. Spirit Temple, I need the Mirror Shield. Very importantly. Shadow Temple, I need... What do I need for Fire Temple? Or for Shadow Temple? Is there anything major I'm missing from Shadow Temple? Hover Boots. Okay, so those are the items that are most needed. Ruto's Letter, Hover Boots, Iron Boots, Mirror Shield, Megaton Hammer, or either of the tunics. Those are the items that would help us determine what our 5th dungeon is going to be. Or 5th dungeon reward. Because right now, for those who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, my condition for getting into Ganon's Castle and discovering where the light arrows are is 5 dungeon rewards. So that's 5 either spiritual stones or medallions. Right now I have 2. And so I need to beat 3 more dungeons. Doesn't matter which dungeon. It can be any of the dungeons to get there. So we have 2 dungeons that are right now completely in what we call go mode, where I can win right now. Which are Forest Temple and Dodongo's Cavern. But after that, we need 1 more dungeon to be completable. So we're gonna be keeping our eyes peeled still for checks. We're not in what's like go mode is more the term for like when you get to go mode, it means that you have everything you need to basically proceed to the end of the game. Sometimes it's like you still have like a list of things you have to do in order. Like still I have to beat a dungeon, but you have everything you need to beat the dungeon. Go mode essentially, I no longer have to wonder where randomized items are. But we are still in the position of I need to know where randomized items are. Okay, I need to go down the hole. Hello? Where's the hole? Forgot I have to randomize it. Oh, not randomize it, but... This room needs to straighten itself out. Ooh. Oh, wrong side. Okay, this is the floor master room. Okay. Hoping for something a little bit better, but that's fine. All right. We can now unstraighten out that room and proceed. The Link climbing noises today are really good. And then the top of... Oh. The top of ladder noise as Child Link is the Great Fairy Laugh, which is very fun. Yes, no. Adult Link's normal hup has been replaced with... Which is very funny. I need my nuts. Ultra. Good Navi. Shabam. Shabam! No, I said shabam and I missed. Bunch of nothing so far in this dungeon. Other than the one required item, which I forget what it was, but it was something earlier on. Okay. Okay. Whole lot of nothing in this room, it looks like. I don't want to go until I'm sure I can make it. This is one of the settings I could turn on to have this block puzzle be auto-solved, but also, for some reason, I do enjoy this block puzzle. It's the same every time, it's super easy, and it's kind of just boring and slow, but also I want to do it. It's time for Meg. Rise! Elevator! Hey, special chest alert. I have a bomb bag. No, but I can't have Megatson Hammer, which I can beat Fire Temple without the tunic. So I don't want to say we're go mode, but because we don't have light arrows and know where they're at, but we're light arrow mode. I think there's actually a term people have for light arrow mode. I don't remember what it is, but I think we are it. Glow mode? That's it. Thank you. Oh no, he's stomping on switches. Everybody watch out. This guy's gonna... stepping on a switch all the way away from me. Locking every room in the temple by stepping on switches. You won't escape me! My reward? No, no. We already have Din's Fire. That's a trap. All right. Dagdong Cavern is next. It's hot in here. We can't stay here for long. How long? A minute 12. That's so long. I could do my whole tax return in that amount of time. That's a lie. Can I buy a Goron tunic in here? Usually they're 200. Now I can buy a Zora one though. I swear I bought a Goron tunic at some point, but I apparently didn't. Goron City. I can do the maze chest because I have. Fire tunic was one of the marketplace shops. Thank you for remembering. I don't know if I'll go back for that, but we'll see. The Prelude of Light was also hinted. It was Gerudo Train Ground. I remember that. Excuse me. But maybe we'll find Goron Tunic naturally. Like the non-shop one. Cool. All right. In that case, we are going directly to the Dongo's Cavern. Yeah, I would like to have a fire tunic. It's not strictly necessary, but right now, defeating Volvagia in a minute 20 is a little tight for me. If I had a little bit more time, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. I always forget what's in this room. I'm pretty sure it's another sculpture. Yeah. Okay. Grab the map chest. Oh, hey! Come on, Goron Tunic. Gerudo membership card. Okay. That does open up GTG for us, but at what cost? Okay, hold on. Terrifying. I gotta tell you, this randomizer is going a lot better than the one I did earlier in the month. That other randomizer I did, we had so many weird problems along the way. What do we got here? Bomb shoes, I'm good. Yeah. Another Din's Fire? No, 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 I don't think I will. That's 2 Din's Fires you've offered me now that are not real. How many Din's Fires can one man use? The correct answer is 1. Don't stand so, don't stand so, don't stand so close to me. Is that a good chest over there? No, it is not. It's not worth going for. Heart container, please. Dang. What? No. Link. Link. I'm too impatient. I want more bomb chews, so we're going to try to do a gambit on this guy here. We did it. Big jump. Whoops. I tried to be cool and do like a quarter turn, so I did this. Okay, all that's left is King Dodongo. I wish I could climb up here. Because then I always get hit by at least one fire piece. Oh, look at all those hearts. I don't need those hearts. I have a fairy in a bottle. Or just a fairy. Fairy? Very nice. Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me. No, he's gonna tase me. We did it. So unfortunately, we have to use the normal bomb flowers for this fight. Because I'm not good at... I know you can use bomb chews, I just don't know the setup or anything. But that's fine. Wow, it's Ganondorf. Cool. It's time for me to beat this randomizer without getting a normal bomb back. I mean, I shouldn't get too ahead of myself, everybody, because you guys remember what happened last time. Do you all remember what happened last time, by any chance? Last time I said we got into Ganon's castle at the marker of... What time was it in the game? Or it was 4 hours into stream. It ended up being a 6-hour stream because the preceding events were so complex. Okay, pause the game for a second because I have earned overdue my Diet Coke, and I want to have a sippy sip. Ah, delicioso. Yeah, Scott. The carrots right now are in a state of flux, as are most things on my channel. I'm preparing the future of my Twitch channel and stuff actively. So right now, the only carrot reward is use carrots. I wish I could make it so I could just reset everybody's channel points when I do my full new stream setup, because then I could build it to be a little bit more intentional. But right now, I just have it like this because that was a test I was using. All right. What do we want to do next? While we're here, we could mark off the rest of the Dodongo's Cavern. There is one chest on Death Mountain Trail. And I have Song of Storms, so I could get the Song of Storms check. I don't know why my thing doesn't have those as a check on my my tracker. It's very odd. But my fake internet points. I know. But the problem is the economy is busted. And because I'm not actually a major nation on planet Earth and just a live stream, I feel like I should have the ability to reset my own economy. But unfortunately, Twitch has not given me that power. Double magic meter! Wow, wow! Well, when the time comes, I shall spend them wisely. Very good. You know, unfortunately, Home Depot doesn't deliver spaceship parts. At least cut to size. But I'm working with a local spaceship parts provider. What are those called? All right, where do we want to go then? We have so many options. Carpenter? No. Spaceships aren't made out of wood. I'm making mine out of metal, obviously. Reinforced metal. We can go to Gerudo Training Ground for a lot of items, or Bottom of the Well for less items. No dungeon can be defeated right now. I could go into Fire Temple and do as much of it as I can, which I think is probably the most advantageous thing to do. Because if we go there, we might discover in Fire Temple, we may discover along the way either more heart containers, double defense, or the boss key, which we do need anyway. Or a bigger wallet. All of those things that could allow us to get that. I should just go through this normally because we're going to need to do it anyway. We're doing as many checks as we can. Hey, fire keys. Don't! He did. He did anyway. Ooh. Ooh. Because right now, Fire Temple is completely out of logic because the game doesn't consider Fire Temple a possible dungeon to do without having a fire tomb. However, the item checker does not control my actions. I control my actions. So if I want to go into the dungeon, I can. And I will. And I will even fight Flare Dancer! Wow. I like the shop music in here. The Fire Temple is a nice little fruity place to be. A fruity place for fruity fellas. I will go investigate the Goron over here. Wait a minute, I'm so silly. If I want to defeat Volvagia, I can do that no matter what. Because I can just get a fairy in a bottle, and then I will have 2 minutes to defeat Volvagia, which is so much time in this game. Okay, we are so fine now. We are so fine. I've never been more fine. I'm so fine, everybody. No! I'm not fine! I'm a loser! Give me hearts. So the one check I cannot do in Fire Temple right now, that if it is the Song of Time block up there, and if that is where the boss key is, I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to open up all these, though, just in case. Because I don't know what type of chest double magic is in. Does this wall get defeated by hammer? Nope. He's losing it, everybody. He's losing it. That's my secret cap. I've always lost it. Okay, this room is not a lot of time. It should be fine. That guy does not have the thing I'm looking for. I don't know why I want to kill these torch slugs. They have a bad aura about them. We do have to try to do something pretty cool, everybody. We have to blow up that switch using a bomb chew. Which, if my bomb chew timing is okay, shouldn't be too bad, but I'm also sometimes bad at bomb chews. 1, 2, 3, and drop. No problemo. That's no problemo. Everybody, you're looking at the world's best mediocre Zelda player in all of the world. If you want to see a Zelda player who does not get world records, who cannot do every trick in the game, but pretty good, I'm your man. And the best part about me is I can do it for all Zelda games. Well, most. There's still some Zelda games I kind of suck at, like Spirit Tracks. It's not that I suck at Spirit Tracks, as I don't know as much of it. Perfect, that's what I was looking for, thanks. I know a little bit about a lot. ZFG, I love ZFG. I watch ZFG streams all the time. You know why? Because that guy, he knows Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask so well. He can tell you anything about those games. But does he know why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I guarantee you he does not. And I can tell you why. Because it's the fun flavor that you can see on every bite. That cinnamon flavor is in every single bite. Sugar, excitement, magic. That's what it's for. ZFG, he doesn't know that because he knows everything about Ocarina of Time, and that's okay. ZFG is going to see me at the next event we do together. He's like, how dare you tell people that I don't know about Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Which would be the most out of character thing I think he's ever said. But, you know. If you're a fire tunic, that'd be so funny. Actually, it can't be. It'd be out of logic. Does he know how they cram all that gram? How they cram all that gram into golden grams? No, but neither do I, to be fair. Yo, one of the funniest things I got to witness recently was the power of natural selection. It's kind of like inverse natural selection, I guess. We had a bowl full of candy in our household after Halloween because we did not have nearly as many trick-or-treaters as we expected. So we ended up with a lot of candy. And within that bowl, we had Milk Duds, Whoppers, Hershey, Reese's, and Kit Kats, okay? It's important that I give you this full context, all right? We got to witness what natural selection is like, where, like, you know, the strongest live. In this case, the weakest live the longest. No fruit flavor is insanity. Because, hey, I was put in charge of buying Halloween candy, and I like chocolatey things, so that I apologize. I should have been more considerate, but on the other hand, I want it. Hey, look, the boss key. That's great news. But let me guess, Whoppers were left behind. Whoppers were the last one in the bowl. Like, not all the Whoppers. People definitely had Whoppers. I participated in Whopper Town often. Think of the children MC. No! I am thinking of the children. You know what the children want? Reese's Cups. You know how I know? I wanted Reese's Cups. And you know how I also know? Everybody in our household wanted Reese's Cups because the first candy empty in our entire bowl, Reese's Cups. No more Reese's Cups. Everybody wanted them. And I don't blame anybody. We call them Maltesers here in Old Blighty. Okay, Scott. I don't believe you. I think you're making this one up. You could say anything. You could be like, oh, we don't have Kool-Aid in the United Kingdom. We only have fruit googly. And I'd be like, I have to believe you, but I don't want to. Maltesers. Maltesers? A tease of malt, perhaps? Or mall. Have you ever had any of the fruit pitcher bloke? Hey, look, an actual bomb bag! Can we agree that Whoppers need to be banned? No, I like Whoppers from time to time. My favorite thing to do with a Whopper is, and we're talking about the chocolate candy, not the Burger King delicacy, is to take, I don't know, if I had a whole box, I'd take like 4. But in the candy like trick or treat size, you had 3, so I did 3. Put them all in my mouth at once, wait, and suck slowly, which is an advice for many out there. Yeah. Okay, I don't need this item. Nothing goes more crazy than the then the very end, the milky part in the middle, when it starts to crumble down and disintegrate. Love that. A lot of people hate Milk Duds. Milk Duds were also one of the last candies in the candy bowl, but surprisingly, everybody, are you ready for this? Hershey's was actually the second to last one in the bowl. And at first I was like, I'm very surprised about that. Hershey's is a very, very, very classic snack. But upon Hershey's trying, which I don't eat a lot of like just straight up chocolate bars in my life. I know, very surprising considering my visage. I gotta tell you, Hershey's chocolate just does not hit anymore. I think that because I lived in Pennsylvania for so long, my mouth like had like a buff to Hershey's. But now that I'm an adult, it doesn't. And I can safely say that I would much rather have like a Lindt chocolate, perhaps. Lindnt, you know? All right, please go to the compass chest. I mean, I'll still go to town on a Hershey's chocolate bar. Like if you said, MC, it's been a great day and I want to reward you, have a Hershey chocolate bar, that thing will be gone before the clock strikes midnight, okay? Why do I not have bunny mode as an option here? There we go. Cadbury, Lindt, Nestle, everything beats Hershey's. I will say, I try not to support Nestle Company when I can, but I also recognize that it is very hard to not because of their prevalence. But the one thing that I know is very Nestle branded that I miss often, that I try my best to not have, is Crunch Bars. Crunch Bar used to be it was my childhood candy. Like, that was the bar I would get if I was offered, hey, little MC, you want a chocolate bar? I'd be like, give me a Crunch. Now I'm an adult. If I don't roll out with a Reese's, something's gone wrong. I need to focus her for a second. 1 second. Okay, that's way early. I hate Crunch Bars as a texture thing. Okay, well, if you don't like the texture, then of course you won't like a Crunch Bar, but I like the Rice Krispie texture. That goes crazy for me, personally. Although my favorite chocolate bar of all time, it's a Keys, is, oh, I'm gonna blow that up. My favorite chocolate bar is Lindt brand sea salt chocolate, dark chocolate. I like the I need to have my Megaton hammer. I like dark chocolate that's not trying to be like a super bitter chocolate. I like a little dark chocolate, you know? Touch of salt. I gotta tell you, I wish it had more salt. In the same way that I feel like most salt and vinegar chips are lacking in vinegar, I feel like most sea salt chocolate is lacking in sea salt. I love sweet and salty in general, and I feel like we as a people need to do better about giving what the people want, and the people is me. My favorite is Tony's Chocolonely Hazelnut. I have had one Tony's bar in my lifetime, and it was good, but it was also like, I don't know how to say this without sounding just boring. That day, my teeth were particularly sensitive when I had the Tony's bar, or at least part of it. And I remember like being like, this is so good. And all of a sudden, like my one tooth that I like, it was before I went and got a root canal on this tooth. That tooth in particular did not enjoy this experience at all. And it was like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm dying, I'm dead. So I hated that. And so did it. The taste was fine. The taste was wonderful.
but I was in pain. My tooth was like, why would you do this? Is there not a gold kalucha in this room? Whoa! Whoa! We're going so fast. Let me. I can't check my thing. It's on the wall near the door. I don't believe you. Unless it's only in the other one. Ah. Okay, I thought there was one on each side, but whatever. If I don't get it, it'll show up in my tracker later on. If that happens to be light arrows. I really need to stop losing health because I do want to have full hearts going into the room featuring Tommy Wiseau. The boss room is what I was trying to say. I've had too many peanut M&Ms with rotten peanuts in them. I've had, I don't think they're rotten, but have you have you ever had one of the sunflower seeds in a bag of sunflower seeds that is evil? I hate when I get in. The sad part is I know what you're talking about. The evil sunflower seed, where it's like, I don't know if this is rotten or what it is. What's going on with this? I'm like, remember when I said I need to keep my health? Stop, Link! Getting roasted like an evil sunflower. Exactly. Yeah, the... Ah! Stop! Link, my god, brother. My brother in Hylia, please. Okay, I need to have... I'm gonna try to... Hold on, let me drink this. There are 2 fairies up here, and I want to see if I can get them both. Okay, I need to reset this room. And I'd love if I walked out here. And one of the keys in this room gave me a heart drop. Nice snipe. Oh. I love him. Alright, so we have 2 fairies in a bottle, which means we should be able to beat Volvagia no problem, which means we will be in glow mode. Unless I'm underestimating how long it takes to defeat Volvagia. Ganondorf. Ganondorf. By the way, for my Pack-A-Day fans out there, you'll be happy to know that I recently recorded Phantasmal Week. A week dedicated to the brand new Phantasmal Flames set. Okay. Vaja, I'm going to have to ask you to go a little bit faster, please. Okay, we're about to lose fairy number 1. The shooting arrow actually chip damage? It does. It also, I believe, and I don't have lore on this, it helps Volvagia skip ahead to the next phase faster. Like Volvagia's like, I took damage, I want out of here. Okay, this should be it, though. See, so I knew from past experience that with this number of hearts, I usually get away with being able to do just one fairy, but having 2 meant no worries. Fire Temple without Goron Tunic is a nice out of logic thing for us to do right now. Good sound for the death of Volvagia. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. That's not a right arrow. Cool. All right. We're doing very well. We have all of the required dungeon rewards to access Ganon's castle and learn where the light arrows are. While we're in Death Mound Crater, I will go get the upper chest. Although we are continuing our same timer from the Volvagia fight, because we went from a fire area to a fire area. So I will take a quick break in here to reset my timer. I know I should just be rushing Ganon right now, but I also just want to get this checked because it's here and I want it. And if it's light arrows, I will look like the coolest guy who has ever played Ocarina of Time Randomizer that without a spoiler log knew that I just need to get what's in here. But it's probably going to be like 5 rupees. Or a gold Scochla. Let's get out of here. Let's save warp. Ooh. I want more of my Diet Cola. You should do the Andy battle cry when rushing to Ganon's castle. I don't know how to do that. I'm not a professional. I'm coming to save you! Ah! Ah! See, what I'd love to do is dub that, but like, you know, like how these rooms have like the fixed camera, like have it be dubbed, but like with the correct volume matching. My sister got that ice cream sundae A&W. I don't know what that is. Oh, good carrot usage. That sounds more like Lego Yoda Death Scream. No, no, no. This is Lego Yoda Death Scream. Brah. Brah. All right, where are the light arrows, Sheik? I don't got the boots that go Ooh. Okay, okay. Okay. While we're in here, we'll do a couple checks. Why do I do that? I'd rather have this, but that's fine. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Give me that. We were so close yet so far. I mean, the same exact thing happened to us last time we did this this playthrough. So I'm not surprised in the least. I need bomb shoes. The problem is I have no idea where hover boots are. I did not time that at all. Where's the chest? There's a chest here. Okay. Alright. I should get the tower boss key. Well, no. Because... No, I should check it. Yeah, because I don't know for sure if the logic would have meant that Shadow Temple had to be completed before here. Since we are operating out of logic. Dynalfo. They're in Gerudo. Got your back, dude. I will probably go to Gerudo. Like, Gerudo Training Ground has a lot of checks, and I have all the keys in the world. Come here. Gerudo Training Ground seems like the place to be. It has the most checks. And it was something like... Does anybody remember where we got the Gerudo Training card? Was it in Forest Temple? Does anybody remember where we got the... not the Gerudo Training card. The Gerudo Training card. Wow, I got a foil! The Gerudo membership card. Whoa, I got a rare Riju. That's nothing, man. I got the ultra rare Naburu. Yeah, we'll take a look at my mega hyper rare Urbosa. Where she's going like this. Didn't you grab it in the fire dungeon? I don't know. Because Sonic says, I think you got it in the Forest Temple. So, we don't know. There's no way to know. All I do know is I'm going to get the first try, one bomb, super slide, and it's going to be amazing. Are you all ready for this? Okay, I missed. Let's try to do the two bomb. I got the ultra rare Twin Rova misprint where she has 3 ears. Twin Rova has 4 ears. No. That's only if they're in Kotake you know what I mean? Kome Kotake mode? Kome Kotake mode? Kome Kotake mode? What are you trying to say, brother? In case you're wondering why I have so much energy right now, today is one of the first times when I've been streaming recently where I took my ADHD medication, which means I actually have like a little pep in my step, you know? I try not to take it on days where I'm not like actively doing work, but then I realize that if I'm going to be streaming more, I should probably, you know, take it anyway. Just because it helps me concentrate on doing good streams and not floating off into the ether brain-wise. Hey. Hover boots. The grouchy Gerudo grannies. Weep. Open the door. Stop having it be closed. So we can't do everything in here, but we can do quite a bit. Especially because we start with all the keys. Come on, hover boots. I miss Bill. Hope he's doing well. Bill? Hey, hover boots. The Prelude to Light, which is something we did want, so that's nice. And that was hinted. Bill works if that wasn't clear to anyone. "17 is the number for me. 17 is the number for me." What are the over-under hovers are in Jabu? Oh, if it's in Jabu, we are so screwed because that means we have, like, to literally find Rudo's letter and then go into Jabu. And, like, if we don't have Boomerang, there's a chance that we're still screwed. I have an idea. Wait, it puts it there? That's so dumb. I would have thought it would have put it at the beginning of the room, that these wouldn't count as actual doors. That's silly. Well, I've tested my theory that I could use Ferore's win to get to the beginning of this room without having to go through all these doors. It's kind of odd you got 3 bottles and no letter. That, to me, that tells me that I probably didn't need to do Jabu. So, at least I would hope so. I mean, if we roll out with Rudo's letter out of GTG, then, I mean, I might go over there, at least to go see Zora's Fountain. I have double defense. That would be so cool of you right now. No, but I can have a Pizza Heart. Cross the Sea of Fire. Oh, thank you. Sorry, a song. Yeah, you're making me want pizza? Do it. Pizza it up. Hover boots. French vanilla ice arrows. Alright, try to get by. Try to get by with a little help from my friends. What if the hover boots were locked inside the Shadow Temple? I mean, they could be in one of the first 2 checks. Like, they could be on vanilla Shadow Temple check, which, I mean, we can always try to go over there and see how it's doing. But I'd much rather try GTG and similar things because it's a very basic room, you know? Hey, there's like a lot of checks in here. Still, were you still wondering where you found the Gerudo membership card? A little bit. That would be some good knowledge to have, just because then it would tell me how in logic I currently am. Come on, doggy. Doggy, come on. It looked like it was in Dodongo's cavern. Okay, then that's means we're very in logic then to be doing what we're doing. I will, man, if you just put your text away. Vidya James! My good buddy Jamie. Thank you very much for the raid, my dude. Welcome everybody who was watching Jamie play probably some randomizer, I would assume, because that's what the Jamies do in this day and age. Oh my god. Short little Ocarina of Time, no logic race. Are you telling me you did a no logic race in the middle of mine? Settings designed to be around 2 to 3 hours. Okay, then I don't feel as bad. But you still must have done very fast. Jamie over here flexing, doing no logic Ocarina of Time randomizer, while I'm still wandering around damn Gerudo training ground looking for my hover boots. All right, Jamie, let me see what you... I know you haven't been watching, but I want to test you, and I know you probably want to stop, like, being at your computer because you just did a stream. But help me out here, okay? All right, so we did Fire Temple. We did Deku. We did Dodongo. We did Forest Temple. We got into Ganon's Castle with 5 dungeon rewards. My buddy Sheik told me that the light arrows can be found in Shadow Temple. Currently, I have no hover boots, and I must scream. I've just finished getting all the possible nice checks here in GTG. My remaining places I could investigate are Bottom of the Well, which is completely undone, and a bunch of other various places. I don't have any real like anywhere that like speaks to me right now. I can't get into Spirit Temple. What would you do in a situation like this? Is it just go to where the most checks are? Or is there something like that? You're like, I would go to Shadow Temple anyway, and just hope that that one of the 2 checks is hover boots. Density, yeah, okay. Okay, you know, let's do it. Let's go do Bottom of the Well now. I mean, going to Shadow is not a losing play. You're right, because I can Furore Wind in there, you know? So that way, if I do end up finding it, I can just bam right on over. Okay. I don't know if that's what you were inferring, but that's what I'm taking from it. Because I mean, I have to find. Well, I don't. Oh, wait, I don't have to find the boss key. I am purely looking for light arrows in here. Wait, because there's 2 checks. One of the 2 checks could just be light arrows, like straight up, and then I wouldn't even need hover boots. So you know, there's 2 checks. You know, yeah. It's not a bad gamble. The light arrows are just there. You're right. Okay. We're playing in this world. We're playing this in this town. Ow. I mean, if a gold chest shows up, that'd be great. Damn. Stop talking to me. Stop texting me, Shadow Temple. Stop texting me. Oops. Why did I go that way? Slam Bob! My gosh, it's good to see you. I should be able to see you at in Washington D.C. for your show. I haven't purchased my tickets yet. I need to do that. I'll be able to give you a firm handshake and / or hug, whatever you like. Today is a 2 for 2 Babinski day. Whoa! Found it. Congrats. Was a Pete mucking around here earlier? There was. There sure was. And I forgot to tell him that I'm going to see him. This is Sam exclusive news. Mini Kitty, I just saw your name in chat. I'm sorry. I missed your message because I was too busy gabbing. Hup. Yeah. All right, let's play that funky music. Good to see you, Mini Kitty. It was good to see you at TwitchCon for like 5 seconds. Like as we were actively leaving TwitchCon. All right, bottom of the well. I need to adjust the sensitivity of my control stick for Ocarina song and playing. Better than completely missing each other. It's true. There is a few people I missed completely at TwitchCon. Like people that like I heard that they were there, but then just I never saw them once. And I was like, well, that's unfortunate, but also I can't do anything about it, you know. All right, our mission is simple, everybody. We are looking for I can just play it here, right? Okay. Yeah, we are looking for hover boots at this point. Hover boots are our glow mode. I mean, I guess they're just our actual go mode. Because we can get everything else in Shadow Temple if we have hover boots. Which will give us light arrows, which will give us Ganon. You know, I kind of want that. Makes me feel happy. Who first taught the Song of Storms? A time paradox. Oh, I thought you were talking about the. I thought you were gonna actually be talking about the randomizer for a second. I was like, I don't remember where I got Song of Storms, but yes, the time paradox is a fun one. You're not a hover boots, but you might be double defense, so I'm gonna open it. I got it. Abby. Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. Thank you so much for Zired. It's good to see you. I hope you're well. Hi, Guildmaster Santa. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hi, I'm MC. I play Nintendo games because I like them. And I'm playing an Ocarina of Time randomizer right now. We have gone ourselves into Ganon's castle. We've walked into Ganon's house, and we said, hello, Ganon. And he said, you need light arrows. And I said, where are they? And he said, the Shadow Temple. And I have no hover boots, and I must scream. Those are not hover boots. And I also still can't get them either because I don't have a boomerang. So we will leave those for now. So we are on our way to find hover boots. So welcome, everybody. Are you one of the people that does Zeldathon? I used to own Zeldathon. I made Zeldathon back in the day when I was a wee lad. I no longer run it, but I still support it. I still sometimes take part in it. But yeah. I also like to play Zelda regardless. Let me see if I can peek this. I cannot see what that is. I wonder if I roll, if I can peek through. Silver gauntlets! Well, geez, I guess I know where to come if I find a boomerang. The reason is I might recognize a clip I made in 2024 during Zeldathon then. Could be wrong, but you do seem familiar. Well, hi, Senna. It's good to see you. I hope you had a fun time today. Hover boots, please! No! No! Not Rudo's letter! No! I don't want to go to Jabu! I don't want to! Don't give me that item! Bad video game! We don't... No! No! I'm not doing it. You can't make me. I'm not going there. I'm not doing it. Nope. I don't care what you say. You can't make me go. Thou must. No! We're not going to Jabu. Ah! I want my gyro aiming. Oh! I'd like to officially apologize for manifesting that. Thank you for your apology. Ow. I'd like to kill the Beamos if that's alright with you, video game. Please stop dying, please! Kill the Beamos! Please kill the Beamos. Stop shooting my bike! Jeez Louise. What's over here in this? I feel like I've never opened this before in my life. Okay. No! Give it back. I'm having a bad time. Yeah, let's lose money. I'm healed. I know at least one check I just completely forgot to get, but I also need to get the one down here. Those silver rupees are speaking to me today. Yes. Welcome, everybody. I hope you've all had a fun time over at the Abbey channel. Please be hover boots. No! Not the... That's the fourth Din's Fire I found. Stop giving me fake Din's Fire. Oh, the game is being really mean to me right now. But I'm having a good time at least. That's the fun part. Can I have Deku seeds? Nope, only $1. $1, Bob. I do not know Randomizer could be this cool gamers, but it does make for good times and funny content. Well, that's what we're all about. We're all about good times and funny content. Okay, I think the game says I can still get compass chest, which I don't know which one's compass chest, but I'm going to assume I don't want to get it. Let me check this real quick. Okay. I don't remember. Did I get the chest in here? We did. Okay. Freestanding key. Oh, I guess I could go do the room over here. I feel like I've never gone over and done this room without draining the water level first. But we know silver gauntlets and iron boots are in bottom of the well, contingent on boomerang, which I'm not a fan of. But yes, it is a thing. I need a Deku stick and a prayer and a boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, here's what's gonna happen next. We have so much random stuff we can get. I got eye statue chest. I can mark that off. I got those two. We can go to Zora's River. Go to Goron City. We can... Let's play the Song of Our People. And I want to go to Kakariko and then up to Goron City, because then we can do some stuff once we get there. But I'm going to first take a quick break and go use the restroom, because we have entered the part of the run where we are in sad boy mode. We don't have a lot of checks that we can do at this moment. So the good news is we are limited in the number of like areas we have to check. The bad news is that all the areas we have to check only have like 1 or 2 things. But I'm gonna go use the restroom. Everybody please sit tight. I'll be right back. Hi, everyone. Ugh. We're going to Goron City. There are a few items that could set us back right now into the realm of, oh gosh, we have a lot of random things we can do. Zelda's Lullaby is an item that you usually want to get. Right now, Zelda's Lullaby would be very sad to get. It would mean that we have a lot of random things we have to go find and do. So we're going to try not to find that, but we don't really have control over it. Cool Al! Hi. Welcome. Good to see you today. Thank you, everybody, by the way, who's hanging out with me today. I've been getting back into streaming more often. My goal, and so far successfully, has been a minimum of 3 days a week. I kind of want to stream more, but I also, at the same time, am taking on a lot of other really random projects in my life, all for good reason, and also simultaneously working on turning my stream into a... I'm taking my stream to space, and it turns out building a space ship is a difficult task. People seem to think it's easy to build a spaceship nowadays. They say just buy one from Floating or Coral, and I can't do that. But I am going to probably buy an engine from them because I don't know how to build an engine. This is in character talk, by the way. This is a preview. Get me out of the Goron hole! Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, a mirror shield! Alright, where are we going now? Pot freestanding piece of heart. You mean that one? I would have to go the wrong way in. Oh my gosh, they're gonna make me go the wrong way in. The MC Space Program. Exactly. Me and Blueberry are suiting up soon. But first we have to finish building our spaceship. We're building a scouting vessel to take to the universe. It's gonna have a warp drive. So that way we don't have to stay in this horrid solar system anymore. We can go anywhere. I'm going to take you with me. I was asked, okay, you're building a spaceship, MC. Let's drop the act for a second, you know. You know, obviously you're trying to be, you know, have a little a little character, you know, little funny goof for a little story. But what is the story? Why if we're gonna be in character, why are you going to space? And I'll tell you why. Space is better than here. Duh! Like, why would you want to stay on Earth when there's so much else to see? And it's like, okay, well, why are you streaming? And it's like, because I like to stream. I like to play video games. Does it have a Star Trek type replicator? No replicators. It turns out that mass replication is a foreign concept. Faster than speed of light travel, no problem. Duplicating matter, no. Holodeck, also impossible. We've tried to build holograms, but every time I try to build a hologram, it just comes out as Hatsune Miku. I really tried to say Hatsune Miku, not sounding like a dummy. Why did I come all the way up here? Oh, right, because I want to go in the wrong way. And also, this says Upper Grotto chest, and I think I got this one. Or did I just ignore it? I just ignored it. We need the force field tech for the holodeck. Well, we do have shields. There will be shields on my ship, because Going into space without shields is a very poor move, unless you love meteors. This is something I do know. How am I supposed to get over there? What's the guy supposed to do? I can't get over there. Okay, I disagree with the ruling on the field. And that guy. So where do you want to go first? I don't know. What do you have cruising altitude? Just hanging out. Cruising altitude, you know, altitude, that thing you have in space. Where up and down don't matter. Ah! The important thing isn't where we're going. It's what we're going. I don't know if that's true. I don't know where I'm going. In the video game, the game says pot freestanding piece of heart for Goron City. I can use Din's fire to light the things. Okay. I've been trying to figure out why the game thinks that the freestanding pot is in logic. And I completely forgot that the condition is light these torches, and I have Din's fire. Now, the mission is going to be simple, you know? Me and my trusty companion, Blueberry, we're going to take to space, and we're just going to explore the universe and have a good time. You know, if we receive a distress call, we'll go check it out. But, you know, in this future that we're working on, there ain't plans. There ain't any big narrative. We're just trying to have a good time together and bring the journey along to you, you know? If this guy drops hover boots, I'm gonna scream. But silly like. Okay. Thank goodness I didn't want to scream silly like today. I mean again. I screamed silly like earlier. So I'm gonna pull back the curtain a little bit, and one of my toxic traits when it comes to being a person who works on a lot of different projects is that I like to not tell people about what I'm working on. I like to keep it super secret and not like reveal things. So I'm gonna pull back the curtain a little bit and tell you about how I'm working on some merch to go along with the new theme, with the spaceship and everything. Partially because I think, you know, selling merch is cool, but even more than that, it's because I want to have a uniform. You know, if I'm gonna be on a spaceship, I gotta have a uniform, even if it's a crew of two. You know, you gotta have a sense of style. You gotta be an upstanding citizen. You know, so I am working on a flight jacket to wear, and it's a thin material because I want to be comfortable enough to wear on stream, and it looks so good. Even though all I've done is like a simple mock-up of it. I have like stuff that I want to keep working on, but it looks so good right now. I do have to do the one Deku Scrub Grotto. And we do have to go do Skull Kill as well. But the one thing you don't have to worry about with me is me personally, the idea of like having any merch available, I'm the type of guy who I don't like having merch for the sake of merch. Like some people, they like to make a design and then they just put it on everything. Like I'm gonna make this one piece of art and I'm gonna put it on a mug, a shirt, a poster, a magnet, this and that, and boo, da ba, da ba. That's not my style. I usually am very intentional with stuff, you know. Meanwhile, in Doctor Who, hey, you know what? The Doctor's got a uniform. It just doesn't have like a little logo on it. And it's not like a, well, the Doctor's got their own, things they like to wear, and it's very Doctor Who. Yeah, no. So I right now I have the idea for 3 merch items that I'd want to launch with, and they are a water bottle, because I want to have a water bottle when I stream, like this one, but I'd like it to have something on it. Nope. An enamel pin of the new logo, because I think it would be really cool to have the new logo as a pin, because you know how when you're a kid and you go on an airplane and the pilot likes you, they give you like a little pin, or like a flight attendant. It's like, you can be an honorary flight attendant for a day, and gives you wings. I want to have one of those, and the track jacket to be like the uniform, which I'm getting one for myself, but I want to have it available for people just if they want to get one of their own, with knowledge that it's probably going to be Expensio-V. What's Expensio-V? But have it as an option. That's the name of the game for a lot of things, because I feel like some people, and I'm deviating out of my own stuff right now. I'm just going to talk in general. I think some people are afraid of like, oh no, I can't have a $100 jacket available, which by the way, mine will not be $100. Because that's way too expensive. And I agree, that's a really expensive jacket. But on the other hand, people don't have to buy things, So if you think it's a quality item that you want to have available, you can have it available, just as long as, you don't expect people to get things, Because I might want to get stuff for myself, and, if I think it's a cool enough merch item that I want to put up for sale, I'll put it for sale at whatever the price needs to be. I just will tell people straight up, like, hey, if this is outside your means, don't worry. People who get merch for streamers and bands and all these things, they do it because they like to, and they like to support the people. So that's how it is at the end of the day. Because I've purchased a hefty, like I purchased a hoodie for $65 once, but it was a very... This guy's had the hover boots here the whole time. What was I saying? I purchased a very expensive hoodie once. But, I like it and I wear it. I would show it to you, but I don't have it right now. Anyways, we are now in go mode. Shadow Temple is open. And we have the hover boots. We can find the light arrows and then go beat Ganon. We should be done within the hour. Within an hour. Probably by the top of the hour. Anyways. Time to lock in. Time to lock out, honestly. Like, locking... I feel like you have to lock in when you're trying to find something, because there's so many options and places you can go. At this point, I'm cool, man. Oh, I forgot I had Ferore's Wind. That's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to equip those. Can we put that on? See, right? What the heck? What's going on here, man? Yeah, we're at the point where we could chill. We're at the chill point in the world. My hover boots make rupee noises. All right, so the second we see light arrows, we are out of here. The second we see light arrows, we are playing the Prelude of Light. And going immediately to Ganon's Castle. Such a cheerful tune for a dark place like this. You know, the Shadow Temple's been trying to rebrand. They've been trying to, like, you know, encourage people to come visit. They've been like, hey, everybody keeps calling us, you know, the scariest place in Hyrule that, you know, murder and torture took place in, canonically, but I think that's just seeing things very short-sighted. You know, we as the Shadow Temple Society, we've cleaned up our act. Yes, we still have giant rotating blades that will slice your head off, but that's not all we have. We have snow cones. We have streamers and balloons. We have this guy who, if you bring him $5, 5 rupees, he will take a balloon and he will make it look like a Deku scrub. It's amazing. And so we have a new soundtrack. We've been trying it out. We borrowed it from our friends the Kokiri, and it's quite good. And I appreciate the Shadow Temple for trying to rebrand, which, by the way, it's now known as the Circus Temple. So we should probably, you know, refer to it as such. They're actually going to be selling a funnel cake soon that looks like a Redead, or I'm sorry, Gibdo. You know, so it's gonna be shaped like a man, but they're gonna put a bunch of powdered sugar on it, like with a template, so it kind of looks like bandages. You know, it's gonna be real funny. And I just think we should be supporting small business here in Hyrule. You know, I think it takes a lot of guts for a company to take somewhere as negatively viewed as the Shadow Temple and turn it into something uplifting and good, you know? That's one reason why I respect my good friend Shadow_Temple without a W. You know, he takes the name of Hyrule's, you know, probably darkest moment and turns it into something uplifting and kind for people, you know? It's a work night, so I need to head off. Have a good evening. Good night, Scott. Have a good evening. Rest well. Give some cheers and love to Iris for me. That's the name that is on the tin. I had to remember which name is the online name. Rest well. And be sure to join us at the Circus Temple sometime. Open the door. Stop having it be closed. Are you a nut grade? No, just nuts. And hey, the Shadow Temple will still know where's infamous as the Water Temple. Okay. The Water Temple is known for being a confusing place. But you have to admit, at least it's not scary. The Water Temple is a nice place to be. It has some beautiful music, waves, spiders that will jump on your face and eat you. Like, it's just a nice place to be overall. So I think that the Water Temple gets a bad rap as well. I think in general, Hyrule should just probably, you know, take all these dungeons that they have, and instead of keeping them around and like resupplying them with silver rupees to open up gates, they should instead take them and turn them into tourist attractions, like museums perhaps, where you say, okay, hey everybody, come on over to the Water Temple, where we're actually hosting a slip and slide event for all the Kakariko kids. So come on over, and for every $10 you spend here at the Water Temple Museum and Resort, you will get a coupon that gives you free shooting gallery. Free shooting gallery time. Ah, bomb! And that's, you know, that's what they can do. If I was the PR manager for the Water Temple, I would take the Tektites, I would round them up, and then I would charge the children of Hyrule to shoot them with arrows. Now, you may say that's a little inhumane. Tectates are creatures of Ganon, and they cannot be. They're pests. They should not be allowed. They're evil. Water Temple's puzzling. It's like, I've been here, what now? The Water Temple's not as puzzling as people think it is. Once you've played the Water Temple, like, I don't know, 80 to 100 times, it's pretty simple. You just have to follow the cardinal directions on each floor. And just don't forget the bombable wall on the east middle section. If you forget that, then you'll be one key short. Whoa! Where's my Lenzo truth? Okay. I usually don't need the Lens of Truth much in the Shadow Temple, but this area right here always gets me. Which of my sound effects sounds like Boo from Monsters, Inc.? The Shadow Temple has scary music, a scary backstory, and a scary design. What are you talking about? It has beautiful jewels that float through the sky. It sounds like this. The music's beautiful. I think when you take damage. Oh. Yeah, it is. What's in this room? I know there's a doofus I can shoot. Well, attention everybody. We've got fire keys on the field. Is that all there is in this room, or do I throw a bomb in here? Gold Squelch, a single giant pot. Well, I don't want to say this is a single giant pot, but it sure seems like it to me. Hey, where are my light arrows, video game? Scallywag, cough them up. Would you guys like an Ocarina of Time fun fact? Many people think that the music that you find in the Fire Temple, which was changed between versions 1.0 and 1.2 to have no chanting inside it, many people think that that is due to public outrage, that it sounds like perhaps a religious chant. It turns out that that is a false narrative. I'm gonna die. Because the truth of the matter is that versions 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2 were all compiled before the release of Ocarina of Time. So there's been no time at all that like there could have been public outrage. That is a false narrative. That has been spread a lot because it's a fun story to tell. Like, oh, parents were mad because they didn't want religious music in their home or whatever. But no, that's not true. Nintendo just was probably like, we probably shouldn't use that music, whether it's for religious reasons or for copyright reasons. It doesn't matter too much. They changed it before 1.2. There is a item in this room. A shame, because I really enjoyed the first version. I mean, it's still in the game. You can still play it if you have a 1.0 cartridge. Very cool, Link. Very cool. Do we want to try again? There we go. If you have an EverDrive, you can just get the ROM. That's true, but I'm trying to not have Nintendo kill me.
Hey, light arrows. All right, looks like we might. We're getting dangerously close to having to defeat Bongo. Y'all, we can't continue on. I don't have Zola's Lullaby. Hold on, there's one more chance. If this isn't light arrows, we have to find Zel's Lullaby somewhere else. Thank you, Lord. Oh, thank God. That was the scariest moment. Holy. You know, I know we're at the end of the run, but I want to see, is there settings for like my stick here? Additional right stick, yes. Dead zone. Let me see if I turn that up. Let me see if that helps. Can I... I can probably turn it up even more. Okay. That should be a little bit better. So I like using the right stick for Ocarina. I mean, I personally prefer using Y, X, and Z for left, right, and down. But I still need to have C up work. Yo, I'm so smart. Watch this. Now, I can only play C up with the pad. Ha 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 ha! Perfect. Alright, let's go defeat Ganondorf, shall we? King of Evil. He's had it good for too long. Gonna need... I want that there. I would like some more arrows. I bet you'd like to have more arrows. I'm sure we'll find some. I mean, I have enough double defense and double magic that I can just get the one pot section. Brother, go through the door. Oh, we got the quick splash. You got me. Wait. What you got to say to me, Navi? Oh, apparently nothing. Alright, let's restock on arrows. I have 40 arrows? Oh. Yeah, if we need to come down here at some point,
Something's gone terribly wrong in this next fight. Ganondorf is playing a jolly tune. He sure is. He's feeling good. Look at him. What about Zelda makes you think she'd be a better ruler than I? I say Lon Lon Ranch, fed the hungry, and my castle floats. He makes some fair points. He also said Chiak, which I appreciate too. Why do you have normal and light arrows bound? Accident. Ah! Ah, I missed the combo. I was too far away. Hello, sir. That was close. There we go. That was better. In the earliest of carts, Ganondorf also bled red instead of green. Let me demonstrate what it looks like for Ganondorf to puke up blood red. It looks something like that. In Ship of Harkinian, you can restore that if you want. All right. Escape skip. And for my last trick of today's run, the tried and true. Shields up, everybody. If you don't know this trick, if you super slide into the cutscene where Ganondorf becomes Ganon, there's a point where Ganondorf knocks the Master Sword out of Link's hand. And it goes flying. However, in this mode, your shield is up. And somehow in the programming of the game, it actually works that if your shield is up, it won't launch your sword in your inventory because you shield it. Iron Knuckle being very loud. So like right there, it shows the Master Sword go flying. But here's the thing. I'm holding ZL and ZR right now during this cutscene. Like if I let go of it, you'll see right here. You can see it there. I keep my Master Sword. Uh-oh. And the Master Sword is the most effective weapon against Ganon. Which lets you get him in 3 hits for the first phase if you have your Master Sword with you. And then you need to go and pick up the Master Sword. So Link can have 2. Now Bunny Link is about to defeat Ganon once and for all. Do you guys see the Lego set that's possibly coming of this fight? Or it might just be Ganon. I don't know if it'll be the whole fight arena, but it'll definitely be like Ganon. I think that's going to be such a cool Lego set. Mostly because like there's not a lot of like actual merch or like anything that features Ganon from this game. There was like Ganondorf action figures, and he's like on all the media and stuff. There's not a lot of official like Ganon stuff. So I really hope that they lean in and give us a Ganon like diorama. And done. We did it! We did it! A successful randomizer. A much more successful one than I did at the beginning of the month. The one at the beginning of the month was terrible. We don't want to talk about what happened at the beginning of the month. Ancient creators of Hyrule. Now open the secret door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. I remember I used to be able to like do all the sage poses as like a dance. I talked about this, I believe, also during Ocarina of Time earlier this month. But y'all know that this Rauru here in this game that we just saw, in the Hyrule Historia, it is said with a picture of that Rauru beside it, it says, with power greater than time and the Master Sword itself, Rauru sealed the Sacred Realm and built the Temple of Time. Okay? My wonderful 2025 theory is that entire statement is correct, but they were not talking about the Rauru with the picture next to it. I think that this Rauru that we see in this game is a descendant of Rauru from Tears of the Kingdom, a distant relative, but he's still the Sage of Light. We see Rauru as like a light sage in the story of Tears of the Kingdom. So I think it's just that Rauru builds the Temple of Time and seals the Sacred Realm, but it's after Tears of the Kingdom. So we haven't seen it in the story. Like after the Tears of the Kingdom backstory, basically. Now, I know what you must be saying, but didn't he sacrifice his arm? That man can do anything. Rauru can do anything. Anyways, that's my wee theory I have. What does that have to do with the Wii? Raru's Link's right-hand man. So true. Link, give the Ocarina to me. No. He wasn't ready for that one. But you can have it anyway. I don't want it. But yeah, no, thank you everybody for watching today and for being with me. Streams this coming week. Let me take a look at my calendar to make sure I'm not going to tell fibs. Because I don't like telling fibs. I will be streaming on Tuesday and Friday for sure. 100%. Tuesday and Friday streams are on. Probably starting midday, kind of like this one. You may see a stream on Thursday as well, but a Monday and Wednesday are right out looking at my schedule right now. If I do a stream tomorrow, it'll be during the evening, and it will be Age of Imprisonment. I want to do a lot more Age of Imprisonment because I want to finish that game. So I might like lock in some night and get it done because I want to start transitioning a lot of the stuff I stream to not be only randomizers, but I want to do more randomizers, not just Ocarina of Time, and I want to start doing some other like mini challenges and stuff that I have in mind. So look forward to those, by the way. And if you are a fan of Pack a Day, you will be pleased to know that I got my hand on Phantasmal Flames, the brand new set. I got 10 packs, and I have opened 7 of them already, and they are being queued up for next week. I forget what exact day. I think it might be Tuesday or Wednesday they start. For Phantasmal Week. 1 week of opening up a Phantasmal Flames pack every day. And I know what I've gone so far in polls, and you're not going to want to miss it. If you don't follow Pack-A-Day, please be sure to. It is a YouTube channel and project I'm trying to push a lot right now, just because it's something that I'm passionate about, and I think I could really grow it into something bigger than it is right now. I can link you to the YouTube account. There's the shorts that go up every day. Be sure to subscribe to that. But it's also on TikTok and Instagram Reels. I don't have the links handy. I should probably make them handy. But please watch Pack-A-Day. Pack-A-Day is it's my passion project that also costs me money. So please support the channels, because if we keep supporting the channels, maybe one day I can make money back on it, but right now I can't. So if you have the chance to support it, give it a comment, like, subscribe. Those type of things do matter on a brand new channel. Thank you for hanging out, Kerplop. Have a good one. Yeah, thank you. I do have a raid for you today. So I always like to do this raid. Are you gonna play the randomizer again? This one, not today. I'm finishing off my stream, but I will play more Ocarina of Time randomizer in the future. Today's raid is a very special one because we're gonna be doing a raid on Desert Bus. Desert Bus for Hope is currently going on. It's my favorite charity event on Twitch. I like to say not mine withstanding, but I also really, really love Desert Bus. I love Desert Bus so much that I watch it the entire week. When I'm finished with stream today, I'm probably going to watch Desert Bus. If you're not familiar with Desert Bus, I'll give you a quick explainer before we raid. Desert Bus is a game that was released back for the Sega CD. Well, actually, it wasn't released. It was canceled, but the ROM leaked. It was made by Penn & Teller, and it has a bunch of different games on this disc, but Desert Bus is one of them. And the game Desert Bus is known to be a terrible video game. It is jokingly it's like one of the very first simulator games. It was made with the joke of during like the 90s there was like all this hubbub about how video games are violent and how video games make you violent because they are violent. And so Penn & Teller made a joke. They said, we're going to make a game where you drive a bus and it'll make you a better bus driver because that's the logic that the politicians are using right now, right? And so they made a game where you drive from Tucson, Arizona up to Las Vegas, Nevada in real time in a bus that's throttled at 45 miles per hour. The road is completely empty and you drive there. You just hold down the A button to accelerate and you can drive on either side of the road. It doesn't matter. But the catch is that the bus drifts to the right. And if it is up against the side of the road for too long, it crashes. And then it has to be towed back in real time back to Tucson. So the gameplay of Desert Bus is holding the A button for accelerate and pressing left occasionally to keep the bus on the road. And you do that for 8 hours straight. Sometimes a bug splats against the windshield. And you do that for 8 hours. And then when you reach Las Vegas, Nevada, you get 1 point and then you drive back to Tucson. And that goes infinitely. But the event Desert Bus for Hope, which I'm wearing a shirt for right now, took this 19 years ago is when they started. They play through Desert Bus, and Desert Bus, the actual game, is a very small part of it. When we raid this channel, you'll see that it's a very small part of the stream. And they talk. They play like games on stream, like in-person games. They talk. They did Family Feud earlier. They dance. They sing. They have a good time, and they're all really funny folks and people who care a lot about what they're doing. And they ask people to donate to Child's Play charity every year, a cause that helps bring toys and games to those sick kids in hospitals, which has been a cause that I've been passionate about for a long time. It was actually the first fundraiser I did for Zeldathon was Child's Play. Anyways, Desert Bus is one of the internet's longest running fundraisers. We're going to give them a raid, and I would love for you all to say heart from MC, like less than 3 from MC in the chat when you raid. I really care about Desert Bus. Again, I watch it all week. I think that their crew is stellar, and I've taken a lot of inspiration from them. So please enjoy their show. They have 4 different shifts, 6 hours each. We're currently in the hour of Alpha Flight, which goes until 6 p.m. Pacific time. And so Alpha Flight is going on right now. There's some wonderful people on there. I'm looking right now. I see Graham is in the co-pilot seat. Kathleen's there. Erica's there. there's a whole cast. Anyway, so please go give Desert Bus some love from me. Please enjoy their show. It's a fantastic show, and just please enjoy it. I will be back on Tuesday for sure, but I might also stream tomorrow night with more Age of Imprisonment because I want to take on that game. So much love to you all. Please enjoy Desert Bus, and make sure you take care of yourself. All right, don't forget about your mental health. I want to see you back here tomorrow or the next day. And you are loved always, all right? Make sure you remember that. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy Desert Bus. Bye-bye.